lying. They don't have any doses held back. There is no strategic supply for the second doses.
Anger and frustration tonight from governors and those they serve. Governors, including Gavin Newsom, learned a federal stockpile of COVID-19 vaccines they were counting on does not exist. Thank you for joining us on this busy Friday night. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala takes a look at how this will delay all of us from getting back to normal sooner than expected.
I miss my great-grandbabies. I have great-grandchildren in Chula Vista, and I'm so close, and yet I want to hold them and love them.
Betty Stevens says she's basically been isolated since March 13th, 2020. With an underlying health condition, she worries about getting COVID-19, and she's anxiously waiting for her turn to get a vaccine.
I'm 73 years old. I'll be 74 in March. People are dying. It's scary. My best friend in Texas is in the hospital right now.
Earlier this week, she heard some encouraging news. California gave the green light to start vaccinating people ages 65 and older. But the county of San Diego quickly said it just doesn't have enough vaccine doses to move on to that group just yet. And they don't exactly know when another shipment will be here.
It's very frustrating.
Now there's another hurdle. As states look to ramp up COVID-19 vaccination efforts, governors across the country say they were misled about the federal government having a COVID-19 vaccine stockpile.
We had an all governors call with the vice president and the HHS secretary 48 hours ago, making commitment and furthering their resolve to distribute these vaccines. I was part of a letter, a group of 9 governors that requested the vaccines, particularly the 50+ million doses that were estimated to be in storage in Michigan, be distributed.
Governor Gavin Newsom speaking at Dodger Stadium Friday, calling for clarity. He says governors were told that U.S. Health and Human Services would be distributing more doses of the COVID-19 vaccine, now learning they're unable to deliver on that promise.
All of us are working closely with the incoming administration and hope and expectation we get some clarification in the absence of any further clarification by the current administration.
Newsom says the focus now is getting the existing doses in California administered to people as quickly as possible. A spokesperson for the county of San Diego says while they're disappointed hearing about the stockpile, the hope is that the vaccine manufacturers continue to step up.
It isn't going the way it should go to save more lives.
Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar submitted a formal resignation letter to President Trump earlier this week. He will continue serving in his role until January 20th, when President-elect Joe Biden takes office. In the letter, Azar noted his disappointment over the riots at the Capitol last week.
President-elect